everyone, this is Lori from the Crafting Auntie. Welcome back to my channel. So I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers, or if you've just stumbled onto this video and my channel, welcome. So I'm going to be doing a project that will go into a larger project down the road. So today I want to go ahead and do an envelope flip. And in this case, I have created all of the envelopes out of backing papers from a couple of kits that I am using from Carolyn Musings. She is on Etsy. You can also find her on One Way Journals on a Facebook group. So I have created some various envelopes here, and I am going to create an envelope flip out of them. So here I am showing you that I am what I have created. I will put the sizes of the envelopes down in the description box. I had originally done this video, but the sound was not good. So I have deleted all the original sound, and now I am just doing a voiceover. So I have created a coin size envelope, and I've created some other envelopes in various sizes, which I will put down in the description box. I did use an envelope punch board for most of them, but this one I just folded myself. So I'm going to be gluing together these envelopes now. Okay, so I have all the envelopes glued together. So now I'm going to try and put together a flip. This top one that I'm looking at right now, I have it to where I could possibly flip it up, and I may cover the back after all the envelopes are put on. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and rearrange the envelopes how I would like to see them. Now that I've got them in the configuration I want, I'm just going to go ahead and glue all the flaps down on the back side of the large envelope. So I'll just add glue around the edges and keep gluing them down until I have them completely glued down in the back. Okay, so here's the configuration, how I have them opening, some on the left, some on the right. And then what I want to do is go ahead and do some decorating. I also have this envelope. It's like a flip pocket. It comes from the two kits that I'm using. So one of them is Fully Rely on God, and the second one is Wilderness Forest. And so that pocket there that I had pulled out is from the Wilderness Forest. And so I may put that somewhere in here in the envelope flip. So now that I have it glued together, I've decided to put it on the large envelope on top of it, and that'll make another flip pocket. I have all these ephemera pieces, so I love this little squirrel. I think it's adorable, and this comes from the Wilderness Forest kit from Carolyn Musing. So I want to put a magnet on this to keep it closed. So that's what I'm going to do, is add a magnet underneath and one on the inside of the pocket, and then I'll secure it with some double-sided tape and also some Scotch tape, just so that I can make sure that if I put something in there, it doesn't get caught. So that's what I'm doing here, is adding the magnet. Now that that's all been glued and I've glued it onto the front, I can insert a card inside. And these cards and a lot of the tags have come from Fully Rely on God kit from Carolyn Musing Shop. So I'm going to be adding some tags here and some of the pockets that are from the envelopes. And the nice thing about this setup is that you don't have to cover the envelopes. By using the backing papers from a kit, you can create it and add extra pockets and things to it, but you don't have to decorate the actual envelope itself. So here I have several of them with scriptures on there, and so that's what I'm tucking into these envelopes. I have this little booklet that I've got just some tea dye paper, and I'm looking to see if it's going to fit into this pocket that we added on, and then I can finish it up and go ahead and add it in. And I have lots of room in the big project that I'm going to be putting this in, so I think I'll be okay as far as that. So I may go ahead and finish that up and then put it in when I have it finished. So now I'm going to grab some of the pockets and find a place for these pockets. So I'm just going to search to see where it looks the best and where I can add it on. This one seems a little bit too wide for any of the envelopes. But then I thought about turning it on its side. And then I thought, well, I think it would work on the smallest envelope in the front, and then I could tuck something in. So I'm going to glue that there. Now I'm just taking another pocket and going to be gluing that onto one of the other envelopes. And it's just a tiny bit too wide. So I'm going to go ahead and then just cut a sliver of it off and then go ahead and glue it onto this envelope here. Here I'm just tucking in more ephemera, some of the cards, tucking those into the envelopes, adding things to the pockets, and just adding as much ephemera as I can into this envelope flip. So now I am going ahead and adding on another pocket. So this is a double pocket. I'm going to glue the small one to the front, and then I'm just going to glue 3 sides, leaving the top open where I can put ephemera in the small pocket and in behind the bigger pocket. Now that that's glued down, I'm just going to be adding some ephemera into the pockets of the envelopes and switching some things around, adding some to the new pocket that I just put down. So I'm adding this card, and I'm adding this scripture tag in the back. And then I'm just going to turn this one around and put it in the front. And right now that looks like everything I have in there. On the back, I will probably cover it so that it can flip up when I put it into my larger project. So I have a little tab on there, and I'll probably cover the back with the backing paper. And then I do want to finish up this little booklet, and then I'll put that in the pocket on the inside where the back one is. I looked at possibly adding another tag, but I decided I think it was thick enough, And after I put the little booklet in, I think it would be enough. So here is what I have finished, and you can fold it however way you want to. This is what I came up with. I really wanted the squirrel to pop out in the front. So that is my project for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will link all the kits below that I have used, and I will be using these in an upcoming project that will be a design team project for Carolyn Musings, and it will be a lap book style. I will be using both of these kits, which is Fully Rely on God and also Wilderness Forest. So you guys have a great day. God bless you all, and we will see you at the next video. Bye.